We all...
No recall.
And he like
Oh,
he gets bubble and he's like, I'm gonna shield.
You see this?
Oh my god, I'm dead. Tracer, be careful.
Oh,
No
bear.
heals, you don't have heals.
I got killed.
Go back.
Oh.
Bear loses this, by the way. Yep.
Yeah, almost.
His grapple was bad.
Yeah, Junkertown. Okay, I'm just gonna mute my mic for now.
Yeah.
I can mute mine too if you're hearing background noise from it.
Time, so go.
Alright, this is fine. You're grouping up before you get in. Except for Romel. Again, Romel, when you see this recording, listen to it closely. Like, listen to calls very closely. Don't go in by yourself all the time. That's one of the main things that why we stagger on Junkertown or lose fights in Junkertown, because you go in early and die by yourself, and then we go in like 5v6.
He's not here.
I know that it's a recording.
Ah, okay.
Alex, yes.
Are you contesting this?
Yeah, I can test.
When he sees it, I hope he listens to it. Okay, it's not bad.
Oh, come on. I'm dead. Get your Tracer behind. Get your
Goes
Tracer
bad
behind.
under Zarya for bubbling so early on that. Let's see what's going on here. Good reaction.
Nice.
Good reaction.
Good job. Good job.
Oh, that
Unfortunately,
ante was fat.
that ante
Everything
was
is-
super fat. You see, Chrissy, this is what I mean by like aggressive antes. I know you already know about this, but that's right there is like one of the better examples.
I like how in a previous VOD review we're like, Techie, save your nade for when flankers are on you.
Yeah.
And then this
And
is
now
more
it's
like,
use it,
now
use
it's
it,
like-
use it.
you can
Yeah.
use your ante for things that
Right.
aren't as...
It's a very like situational thing, but in times
Yeah.
like this, you get the idea. Like when to get aggressive, when to not play defensively is all up on you. But
However,
that's
with
a good
dive
thing.
DPS, you might want to keep nade
Yes.
against dive DPS.
Welcome to Overwatch. The entire game is situational.
Nice.
Bear switching on McCree is so nice.
Push Ryan, push Ryan.
Oh, bears on my
You see, this is good appealing for
Come
Romel
up,
until
go
it
up,
gets
go up,
too
go up.
Go back, go
far.
back. Okay, go back.
Oh, bear.
That trade, the long snipe charge.
Yeah.
Wait for Ryan and...
Alright, this is punishable. This is completely punishable.
I'm gonna punch him.
Yeah. Way
There's no
too
main tank.
forward.
I don't think it's tough to... Oh, there he's punish.
For a I just look at this. I thought it was a Junkrat tire for a second. Anyways,
Okay.
good. That's good punish. That's good punish.
Okay, I got one.
It's something that is an example of what we should have been doing that whole scrim. Icon Vault is a very poor example of us punishing bad positions.
Yeah.
We had far. We didn't have much characters to punish.
True, but
Main.
another time. Another time. This VOD first.
So we have 4 ults. We don't have anything.
Good
That's
block.
a
One.
huge block.
Huge block.
Bear's just like going like...
We killed everyone.
Both heals are dead.
What was that? Rommel didn't even drop his shield or feint anything. That Ryan just literally walked up and shattered his shield.
Shattered into the shatter. Like, huge shatter incoming.
No, they did it twice on this map. They walked past the Orisa shield and shattered the whole team.
Yeah.
Huge, by the way.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
He's like, hey, Orion.
oh.
Look this. Look like what Romel does. He actually see.
Oh, he
It's a
does
feint.
the 200 IQ
Okay,
defense,
yeah.
dude. Ramel's a guy.
That's something that even I
Console
haven't.
Rhines.
Alright,
That's so hard to do, actually. Yeah.
Remember,
And actually, what was good. So good push of Ryan.
yes. And then he
Yeah,
hits
that-
him.
yeah.
But Beer is in really dangerous position. He could have been punished, but he just killed 2 people.
Yeah, look at Bear.
Oh, he's going to
Again?
get punished.
Whole
Yeah.
team killing
Yeah, but look
Ryan.
at Genji. Look
Yeah.
at Genji. Genji's like, I don't even know that he's there. Oh, there he is. He's killed 2 supports, and Genji's like, hey, there's a...
Both heals are dead.
So if Genji's just like, or if they're calling out, hey, McCree up top, you are dead.
Oh,
Alright, he's chasing.
why we're fighting? Yeah, we should be
Yeah.
fighting here.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. Like throughout that whole fight, Romel's game sense is godlike in this time. Great feint, good punish on the Rhine. So bad on the enemy team for not noticing Bear was right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wasted one ult, we didn't waste anything, and well,
Yeah, it was a good fight. This is why I want to show Junkertown.
it was
good.
awesome fight
Did you
for
guys
us.
lose this point?
Yeah.
We lost
You
this
do?
game.
Last
Yeah.
fight, Monkai.
How? You have 6 ults.
Grab.
Just watch,
Oh,
just
they have Grab Nano Blade.
Did
Yeah,
Bear
sure.
start in that
I'm
position
gonna try to go
for that
the
fight,
jam.
or did he move there?
I think he dropped
He
from
moved.
top
He
and
moved.
moved in.
Have a chance.
He's hiding downstairs right now.
That's how he likes to play. I
We'll
think he's
switch.
hiding.
Yeah.
And he goes.
Alright. He's already dead.
I can't imagine how you lose this fight.
Yeah.
You'll see.
If you pop trans like right now, you could still win it.
Just
Genji
enter.
Where's
going
the cowboy?
back to main. Genji going back to main.
Am I noon?
There he is.
He's like sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Alright, there he is. Looking through the back. Oh, here he is again.
Nice.
And then he just goes. He comes back from spawn, takes out 2, takes out both
Yeah.
supports.
Any
Oh
help,
my
Patricia?
god.
Alright, yeah, that's great. Onyx already knows I love that
Just
shit.
an article. Just an
Genji was like, I wanna,
Genji? Yeah.
I wanna dive, but my supports are being killed. So what should I do?
There's
Genji was
hesitation.
like having a brain fart and like didn't know how to play the game for a
There was
second.
hesitation right there. This is why I keep saying to the others, just do it fast. You hesitate,
Just-
you're dead.
Do it.
I can't
do it.
clap because I'm pushed to talk.
Damn. This is a great example of what I did to Ruby the other day. I literally stood up in the lab and did the whole shallow buff, like, just do it.
Just do it.
And then I gave them an air quote saying, just wreck their shit. Best quotes.
Okay. I wanna see how I lost this fight. Probably
I'm
didn't
gonna
use
try to go
much.
for the jam.
Probably got picked off.
Last
by
fight,
something.
use everything.
Oh, they went Winston.
He's
Alright,
behind
someone's
him.
gonna get picked off here.
Monkey, monkey,
Oh,
monkey,
okay,
monkey.
yeah.
Okay.
Genji,
Alright, here we go.
Shredder.
Trans.
Good.
And then
be careful.
Shatter.
Nice Shredder.
Trans.
Where's your guys' grab?
they're right there.
Yeah.
One man grab. It's,
Just you two.
The 2v3.
oh, the
Look
dash.
at look.
Alright, Let's
Oh.
review that. Let's review how the others died first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the shatter. Look at the shatter. Ramel shatter is like 1. Grab hits 1. Ramel's like, I
Be careful.
got the Winston. Doesn't
then-
pin the
Okay.
Winston.
That's to Zarya.
Okay.
At this point, you guys
Oh,
are
wait, no.
We
up one.
winning. We winning. And we
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we have blades still. They don't have anything.
And that you're about to grab, and they've grabbed and trans.
Alright, and then Fancy Pants dies here.
Yeah.
Yep, so now
Tracer
you're even.
picks 2 people.
Now you're down
Against
1.
Romel and Bear.
Yeah, the Tracer,
And Fancy.
this Tracer display right here has been a pain in the side.
Here,
Yeah.
here actually, bubble. I didn't need a bubble here.
But no one's calling out. Hey, Tracer on me.
Yeah,
Look, Tucky's gonna die. She's not gonna say
you're
anything.
gonna die.
She's gonna say,
and
just
we-
you two.
Just
Love
you
support's
two.
dead.
That's on point.
I missed the dash. I could have go for Zen.
Zen is-
Yeah, so Tracer takes out
Yeah.
4.
Contact.
And we're very turn faster.
Yeah.
And then he dies.
Well, before that whole team fight even started, you guys as a whole should have been way more forward
Mhm.
if you recognized that it was the last fight and you had 5 ultimates
Mhm.
at your disposal. They technically got the opener in that team fight and they engaged with Genji Blade at a disadvantage, so that set the pace for the fight already.
Okay.
And then their Tracer getting so much work done is kind of just a byproduct of how Bear is playing his McCree. Because he's not playing Peel McCree, he's flanking just as much as Tracer is.
I mean, that fight
So
he was
that's
in the
putting
back.
more. I'm not saying either way is wrong. I'm just saying if you guys are aware that he's playing that way, and wants to support it, then the more emphasis is put onto the supports to protect each other from the flanker tracer, or Zarya to bubble them,
Okay.
because McCree won't be there to flashbang the tracer. And if
Okay.
that's not working, then you have to communicate to Barrett, hey, we need your help, so pull him back.
Another thing is the tables have turned and they're running a full dive comp and you guys are running that Rhine, Zarya, and dive.
So it is.
Yeah, we
So,
didn't change.
the
We needed to
revenge-
change.
And what they did was they changed it and it worked.
Made a call. I probably made a call to change to Winston and Dio. I'm not sure.
You probably told him. I do remember you telling them to do that for contesting, and then it was too late to
Maybe.
contest.
Flanking.
Oh.
Go on the pose. We're done one.
Yeah, break down. They don't have a shield.
Help. Okay. Behind.
Got this monkey.
You're all so separate right here. This, I don't know how to tell you how to do that better. It was just them zoning out more, a lot better than you were trying to group up.
One thing I guess I noticed here is this is like the first fight of the point.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you guys want to look for an earlier fight, then you could get a second
We're
fight
down
out of
one.
this point. But they get so much free ground on the payload that you only can test them once, and then you guys lose.
Mhm.
And then they push the point. So getting
And-
2 contests on payload maps are pretty important.
And remember what I said, almost every corner is a choke point, in a way, in some sort of weird way. So, like Thomas said, I do, which I completely forgot about. Thank you, Thomas. Romel, again, when you see this, push up further. I don't care if it's scary or not, you got healers with you. Push it forward. Further, take the fight.
And you guys are up 1, by the way.
Yeah, break
Look,
down. They don't have a shield.
Yeah, we took out the tracer early.
Help. Okay. Behind.
Here, Alex, actually, you didn't have to dash backwards.
We're done one.
I mean, he's in front of Reinhardt
break
here,
down.
so
They
he's
don't
taking a
have
lot of
shield.
damage.
But again,
And he got to 1 health, pretty much.
yeah, you didn't.
But then he gets hit by a nade, so.
True, but I wouldn't say like dash that far. I might have gone here for like a shorter dash. But anyways, it's tiny little things.
I don't know why Ramel died here.
Because
It was a really important
Just-
kill for them.
And then he got antied.
no, he
Did
wasn't.
he?
No,
No,
he
no,
didn't.
No.
Watch.
No, he was. He
He's
was.
anti-
He was
now.
initially.
Alright, now.
No,
But
but
now
he
he's
was
not
out
anymore.
immediately. And
Did he hold
And
shield
now-
up after?
He didn't get
No.
hit by the nade. Nade was already used to save you.
Yeah, that's the thing. So,
So
it's
it kind of
it's a
snowballed
product-
into.
It's a product of trading either heal Romel or heal you. It was something that both healers, they went to look at you to heal you, Alex. But
if
Right.
Ryan have a half HP,
yes.
it's easy for him to survive because he have 2000 HP shields.
alright, just
Come on.
alright. They also have a Winston, so that's gonna go through him no matter what. Even if
Alright.
there's a D.Va shield. Now
We're down one.
watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Yeah, break down. They don't have a
You're
shield.
gonna see how fast it goes down.
Help. Okay.
Right?
Behind.
You see that?
Yeah, I see.
He gets focused.
Where is the shields?
Because he's getting hit by Winston, and in his head he thinks he's.
Winston can't destroy 300
not-
HP by Tesla gun.
Listen.
He
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
It doesn't matter. Like in his head at that moment is what I'm guessing is that it's not. He's hurting me. I'm not gonna do anything. He's going to kill me at this rate, even if my heroes are there, because they're focusing his shield that's about to be broken. So it's either drop his shield and start fighting back, and possibly put him away, or at least knock him back a little bit to give enough room, or stand there and die. Because they're focusing his shield at the same time, and then he gets focusing more the moment he drops it. It's either fight or stand and die. The
Yeah.
Winston's not gonna kill him on one-on-one, but he's getting focused at the same time. So nonetheless, he's gonna die either through the Winston zap or through a shield break.
But it's unforeseen. Like Alex needed to heal first, so we
Yes,
heal him
yes.
first. So
This-
it's can't
yeah.
be helped.
These things are unforeseen. It can't really be helped, but at the same time, when it comes to like healers, I would say try to heal separate targets at times. Don't focus the same target too much because there are other people in the team that might need it at times like that. So maybe maybe you, Chrissy, could focus more on Romel, and Ruben could have been healing Alex with a health orb. And if there was a health pack there, he could have taken that. Maybe.
I think
I
it-
can't see it.
I think it kind of snowballed into having Ryan was back at the start, and then
Yes.
Genji was in front of the Ryan. And then Genji needed healing because he was in front of the Ryan that should have been up more after getting a pick, so that he had to dash back, take the nade, and then the nade couldn't be used to heal the Reinhardt.
Yes.
So it kind of snowballs.
There's a whole somewhat bets with like little niche things that could have been changed or could have made a difference, but it's all in like the heat of the moment.
Jason.
That's the point of this of VOD reviews. We look at this so we can think about it again when something similar happens again to us in the future.
An article. I can blade, but I'm not gonna. They have chance.
Alright, you have good calls. You say you're about to
I
do
know
it,
that.
but unfortunately, you do get
switch
anti
to dive.
and taken out.
You guys were down
Oh,
4
no,
anyway, so it's
Ryan,
fine.
don't switch. Don't switch. On deal right now. You almost have graph. Nice. Good job.
Good kill for you, Ruben. Especially against that player. He was
Try to
inside
push
that
D1.
whole
Try
scrim.
to push D1 because
Reyna
so
has the
we
whole
need
scrim.
to have a graph here.
Monkey and Genji. top right.
Another thing, Romel, again, when you see this recording, try not to use your abilities so much. Try to save them as much as you can. That jump is great escape.
Chaser. Somewhere. Okay.
Alright. You saw the bomb.
Oh.
You could have again, a little niche.
We did. We shouldn't use the bomb here.
Yeah, you shouldn't have used it, but if you did, and you should the team should like try to follow up on that so the target does die to it, or at least takes enough damage to where you can follow up to like poke him a little bit and he dies.
No, we needed this bomb for a
Go,
graph.
Yeah, go.
Big purple, monkey
Yes,
purple.
that's also true.
Ah.
This part is really funny.
Wait, that's actually good though. You split their team in half almost.
Yeah.
Like Ana is not there.
This is
Zen with chance is not there.
Yeah,
Chance
you
is-
guys should win this.
Big purple,
Yeah,
monkey
we won
purple.
this.
That's the doors closing.
that's all unfortunate.
Never
You can
seen
win
that.
This is winnable. This is winnable.
Oh!
We never won this.
Yeah.
They
You got
called-
2 kills.
on that
Here
side.
comes Zen on the side. And then you win this fight.
What?
Unfortunate you lost Ryan in the end and
monkey.
Chrissy. But in the end, technically you do win this fight.
Watch out,
You know it's
Tracer.
being contested.
We started to use ults.
Yeah, both Winston's are ulting.
Anand's up.
What's
Alright, now they're back and
Monkey low.
you're going to lose this fight due to
my
numbers.
died here?
Spawn event.
Carmel's too far up.
Yeah.
And
Monkey's
it
died.
was
That's a bad idea.
Go back.
Nice, makes a good point here. Let's listen to comms again. Let's see what happens. Don't say anything, let's listen to the comms.
Anand's up.
Monkey low.
Need help. Go back.
Ooh.
Alright, this.
Where's my guys?
Oh! Zen left on that side.
Zen's dead the whole time, so there's no Discord calls anyway.
we used too much here.
Not true.
Help
Guys,
the
I'm-
monkey.
If I'm right, we used
Yeah, Romel just
Watch
gets
out,
his.
Tracer.
ults, 3 ults, no 4 ults. We used 4 ults, we used 2.
Alright, now
No.
he's back.
Anand's up.
Monkey low.
There it is.
Need help.
Yeah, we hear the call for the monkey that's discorded, but we don't hear that he is discorded. Yeah.
No, he called Discord a monkey.
No, he said monkey, that's it. Monkey.
I heard Discord a monkey, hold on.
The monkey Discord.
I think Discord monkey.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Discord
I heard
monkey.
Discord
Anand's up.
monkey. Unless he says, let's go monkey.
Need help.
That's a weird call out.
Anand's
Let's
up.
go monkey.
Monkey low.
Now I hear
Discord
Let's Go
and
Monkey.
Now here's my.
I could be Discord Monkey or
It's
Let's Go
Discord
Monkey.
and Monkey.
We'll probably have
I'm
a-
just going to believe what you said, Rui. You
back,
said
go back, go
Discord
back.
monkey,
Go
and
back.
we didn't hear properly.
I believe it.
We don't have trans,
Yeah.
so we'll just...
May have tried. Right.
Whoa,
Yeah,
pull
we'll have
spawning. Wait. Who pulls? They pull spawned?
Both.
We need to combine more Dragon Blade with.
Okay?
No, no.
Jump. Yeah, jump into him. Need help? Need help? Need help?
There you go.
Okay.
Oh,
Jump monkey.
where's the Zen 1 call?
Oof.
Oof.
Where was Ramel?
Anna low. Anna one. Anna one.
Zen was literally
Was
one
he
and no
back
one's
at the
saying anything.
spawn area?
Alright, he's right here.
No, he's there.
Jump monkey.
And he already.
Oh, he tried to get away, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Zen
right
can
here.
block a bomb.
Jump monkey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. Zen
Giant-
Zen can land a side
Okay.
bomb, yeah.
Yeah, it will turn into like a
There wasn't
cone
jump.
area radius
Yeah.
of safe
Yeah.
zone.
Ramel
his
was
name
in
with
the
high
air,
numbers.
so.
Anna low. Anna one. Anna one. Anna one. Nice.
Ooh,
That's
it's a
huge.
huge sleep.
Diva, diva, diva.
Did you call it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yes,
was
sir.
called out.
Jason
Then-
one.
Okay. Because when normally when he's called out, Zen can go back and just get a nice old
Genji die?
headshot
I mean, boot to
burst
the
into his
chin.
head. Yep.
Yeah.
So close. Oh no, he's there.
No,
Do they have trans now?
yeah, we should have. I don't have blades, probably.
We have nano for you.
Genji
Blade
help, Genji
comes
help.
off.
Genji one.
What's this graph?
I mean,
Genji one.
it's 2.
Yeah,
It's value.
It's 2. Yeah.
It got better in the end.
Diva
Pulse
walked,
grab.
or Anna walked into it. Look at Anna and then like, hey, a grab.
she?
I want to help
Yeah,
you
yeah.
out.
Genji help,
Oh
Genji help.
my.
There it is. Anna's like, I
Is
need
Anna?
this for me.
Yeah. And then Bear does a nice.
Oh
And then
my.
Bear one
Yeah,
of
then
both
she
spawns.
just-
She walked into a grab with a pulse bomb stuck to a diva.
Zen
Lovely.
pushing Zen.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, if it's an option, you gotta take it.
Tracer low. Tracer no recall. Tracer no
Sometimes
recall.
you gotta do just that.
She's close to Mega.
True, true.
That's what I call a full reset.
Craft with pulse bomb.
Monkey.
In overtime.
Oh shit, Tracer's still alive.
Got
There's
him.
just no other option.
Yeah, just back.
Wait, you guys hold him here, right?
Yeah.
There's no way they like.
Nice job.
Jill coming, Jill
Oh
coming.
my
Oh my
You
god.
contest all the way, yeah.
Yes.
They're running dive.
Hands.
And then they like, as I said,
Oh, I can't watch.
No.
alright. If you don't want to watch, don't watch. That's why I said like
can't.
save your
That was the
abilities.
Jill
perfect
coming, Jill
setup.
coming.
You didn't, Romel. Again, you
I
didn't
can't
need to jump
possibly.
here.
And then the Zen's alone, dude. That's like worst case. He needs to triple barrage headshot or triple headshot the Diva, get trans and hold trans right now.
Yeah.
And he gets defense.
Zed was.
Hands.
Trans immediately.
No, he got it just as he died.
You guys should still win this if Zen dies. Nice. Oh, you win this. There's no way.
You stole Bear's skill. Nice.
Yeah.
If you guys lose this,
And 4 more pop out of the gutter.
okay, you guys are good. I thought you said they lose this.
Oh, I said
No, no.
they lose the first.
The first point, yeah.
yes.
I was scared.
I was
It's
worried.
funny because we don't have their outlines on, so they keep popping out of nowhere.
Yeah, we don't know when they're gonna come.
I was on the edge of my seat.
Okay, actually, let's try dive. I like dive better here.
I gotta go to bed. Good night, everyone.
See you.
Good night, Dave. Thanks for coming.
We're gonna be leaving in a bit too.
Yeah.
We're on by now.
This will be the last spot for tonight.
Let's finally
Yes.
start talking.
Because an honest spot after this will be pointless.
We're still in the lab, so we have to walk back.
Yeah.
So funny that is
Lab's gonna close in 15 minutes.
You should. Can you skip this part?
This is so-
Like, just wait, just skip till it starts. Yeah. I guess.
Okay, so you guys run.
They run and dive.
Yeah.
And
We got staggered here.
We run double sniper on attack. We run pretty close to what the enemy team is running on defense as well.
Jump on, jump
Bro
on.
jumps in.
There. Yeah.
Make sure you guys are coordinating the jumps.
I'm under Zen. I'm under Zen. He's one. Oh no, dude.
There gets
Zen's one.
off.
I'm too far.
So you
Diva coming back, right?
Go
guys
back,
are doing
go
like
back, go
5
back.
different dives here.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Okay, I got hands on.
You got like
Any heals?
a big.
Boing, I'm dead.
I need heals. Where are my healers? Everyone's dead.
Bill dead.
Yeah, but Vito is annoying. I'll try to flank her.
I'll admit, Alex, you do have some pretty funny moments now that I look back
Yeah,
at
I know.
this.
But
Like, it's sad
It's
moments,
too
but it's also
jump.
kind of funny.
Vito, right?
I'm sorry.
then it's. Oh god.
Right. Like, here, this is where.
Oh, they got walls. Oh, Romel.
You can jump
Yeah.
only on Vito right now if you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, where is he?
Oh.
This is why I said earlier, he goes, Romel goes in by himself before the dive
Wait,
starts.
where was he?
He jumped.
Jumped into Hanzo.
Oh, he's like, I'm gonna take out this Hanzo.
Alright, watch.
Yeah, look where he jumped from.
You can't jump
From
into
over
her.
here.
Dude, he's insane.
It's
And
really
he bubbles
ballsy.
too.
Yeah.
He's
where-
He
bubbles. He's
walks
like,
into the Hanzo.
that's
trying
like a
to get him.
doomfist rollout. All right, full reset.
I just said yeah.
And yes, I told Romel this during the scrim, so it changed over time.
Yeah.
Alright, regroup.
Go back, go back.
It has
go
gotten
back.
better.
Same time.
Romo, get back.
Ryan! Okay,
Ryan's trying to get his
alright, this is
Bears.
pointless right here.
diva.
Bear's gonna get staggered. Incoming.
Oh,
Nice. Okay, it's window to push.
Oh shit, man.
You don't have to.
Oh,
Go go
Oh,
go
dude,
go.
he's
go.
so far up.
he gets out. Nice.
Now, yeah.
Diva's coming out of there.
Alright, before
Oh.
before anything else, Ryan, when you see this recording, just go back to spawn, change heroes, and change back to Diva.
He's 94. He's fine.
I mean, but before that he was like 30.
Okay, maybe switching back was fine earlier, but right now
Go
it's
Chaser,
too
go-
late.
try to-
Yeah,
try to
yeah,
kill,
yeah. He got
to
so much
kill,
damage in.
Zen, and I can wait.
Wait, I have
Hey,
not-
D-man.
Oh, wait.
Nice.
Okay.
Got the
Thanks,
transfer.
Chance
The
to
Rubik's one.
Not
So,
enough healing.
Where-
Yeah.
Your team was already kind of dead before the.
Guys,
Yeah, I'm
Trying my best to harass their healing.
Yeah, there's the first time I've heard Romel speak the whole.
Yeah.
We need to combine blades with nano more because jump because
Yeah.
it just we don't use really strong
I-
combination.
I think Techie was
Don't forget
dead
to
when he
jump.
went in.
Yeah, it was my mistake.
I'm trying
Everyone's
my best to-
mistake. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Fuck.
But
No,
for the
no.
future. Well, she's
Go Chaser, kill-
alive.
try to-
Oh,
try
she's
to kill,
okay. She's dead right
kill,
now.
Zen. Now can
Wait, I am not
Yeah.
there.
It's actually a good dive. Oh, Techie said I'm not there.
Hell, she even said it.
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
but it was a little late. But it was the dive was still
We're already.
executed.
uh,
They just had Bongo
I'm
going.
trying my best to harass their healing.
So like one thing we kind of noticed on our Wednesday scrim was to not dive during Bongo or kill Bongo before you dive. You got it at the very start, but the entire team with damage boost does
No, you're a big-
damage.
You're going
Yeah.
too far without your team. It's like budget. It's like budget. Mercy boost.
Isn't it the same amount as Nano Boost, but then you just have no
jump.
damage reduction?
Mm.
Yeah.
You.
And
No way,
Don't-
this is
don't
scarier
forget to
Nano,
jump.
yeah.
You guys are just getting staggered.
yeah, same mistake again.
Back off, die,
Okay,
whatever
fall
we have
back.
to do.
Don't
Hold
go
back,
any
hold
further.
back.
Oh, Romel.
Mel's like
Oh, Widow's really close.
Ooh.
huge leap.
Oh, he holds
CS:GO
it.
surfer, dude.
Alright,
Okay. Another fight we all have
now
about.
now you all can go in together.
Yeah.
Call out where Zen is, but just call out where they are.
They have
No,
walls.
Romel, I know. Well, I do know, like, they can't see you. I would rather have you, like, stand right here. I don't know where the Widow is. Oh, she's over here. But she could have been right here, and you're standing still.
No, but they have walls right now.
Balls.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. Like, they just use walls, but I'm just saying, try to, like... Positioning's almost there. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
Just, like,
Oh,
again,
now
one
it's yikes.
mistakes.
Look at the. You guys need to.
Call
We don't close, we don't close, we don't close, punish her.
Widow, yeah.
We don't that.
Blind leaps.
Go for Zen, go for Zen.
Where's Zen?
Okay, nice. That was purple. Push Anna, push Anna. Okay, nice.
Diva, diva, diva. D.Va purple. D.Va purple.
And I have. And I want.
D.Va discorded.
We somehow
D.Va
lost a
just-
fight. for
Here's the
once.
fight. You want to know what the fight's going? You've lost. You didn't lose a fight. You lost 4 fights because that's how many people were being focused in that fight. There's the call is D.Va, but then Bear's on the point fighting Zen. If you guys are running dive, it's very important to stick to
Okay, we're not gonna
focusing
contest
a single target together.
Good job, good job. Remember to stay together and go in together, like you've been doing. Yeah, see? See, Thomas?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a.
You're going to hear basically what you just said
Almost
in my
have a blade,
what?
so
You're going
let's
to hear
try
me say
nano blade.
something that you just said in my VODs.
Okay.
It's great.
I've never been here this late.
Now you know. It's me every day.
Keep track of their ultimates if you can.
We're all on high grounds. We're all on high grounds. Walls.
Discorded Zenyatta.
You're on
That's
purple.
your cue, team.
Okay, we used ults. Go back.
Oh,
Huge slam.
oh my god!
No, go forward.
That worked out way too well.
Yeah,
Mwah.
that was
Okay.
lucky that
Not
you guys
supposed to
were in.
happen.
And I don't even think you need the nano blade there, to be honest.
Yeah,
You guys
just-
are up 3.
Just
Yeah.
a blade.
Yeah.
No, that was a bongo, so it's 4 v.
Oh, okay, then maybe it's.
We used 4 frills as well.
Nice.
I think that's fine. That's fine.
Wow.
You
Yeah.
used, maybe not bongo. Oh no, they used bongo.
Yeah,
Alright,
they
you guys
only
are
used
fine.
2
Alright,
ults,
that's
yeah.
fine.
Oh, they used
3.
3. Okay, yeah.
Zen died from the. Zen.
Yeah.
If Zen probably could have just popped trans, and maybe they
Awesome.
would have been fine.
They could have lived a little longer.
Yeah,
They
It's
will
hard to
lost. They will
good,
lost.
good punish on having the Zen die to the bomb.
Yeah.
Bomb.
Damn, he's ready.
Smile.
Unfortunate.
Okay, we don't have ultimates, so
Even more unfortunate.
Ooh.
we don't have ultimates.
Okay, let's take a look at this.
Where was he?
He's like right here.
There's another.
The-
It's
the
time
widow's,
to
like,
play
Will's right here.
Wheel
Okay,
of
we don't
Headshots.
Oh, okay, yeah. 1, 2.
So we don't have
Everyone's like,
ultimates,
you
so
get a
we try to
headshot.
push
You
those
get a
visualize-
headshot.
Can we
Like
get a
them.
third?
It's like
Yeah.
And look at this. Look at
And
this.
then like he's like, I'm going in.
No.
He's like,
do a
he's like
dynamic fight.
XQC. Like
No.
I can do this.
This table slam.
Good retreat.
And we just retreated
We don't
because
want the rights.
Yes.
No, there's
Where
a third.
is
Okay.
It feels
So-
bad.
in the scrapyard?
Okay, so yes, that was a good retreat, falling back from the payload before you got too far. And then you peeked over here where the Widow was. You didn't know, understandable. But yeah, avoiding sightlines against that Widow. After the first few fights, I would, in my opinion, I would stay away from any sightline that is possible. For her.
Don't smash it.
Wow.
They have walls again, yeah.
Looks
dive.
edible.
Ah,
yeah, I started to die. Started to die a lot here.
Let's look right here.
Walls.
They have walls again, yeah.
You're all so separate.
No, they're diving.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Why isn't this door closed yet?
Because the
Is
payload's not
payload
far
not
enough.
push fire?
yeah. The
Yeah.
pairs not pushed for
I
now.
thought it was once the
back, go
payload.
back.
You guys need to
Go
push
up.
this payload 1 more inch so this
Yeah.
door can close.
yeah.
And then they can't
They're doing it.
line of sight you from.
It's coming back. No.
Oh, yo. Yeah.
That is what I mean by grouping
What
up.
if this is like an actual strategy? Is don't let the doors close so your
Left wing
Widowmaker
ankle
gets
shot.
huge lines.
Keep someone contesting.
Okay, I'm not going to
Capella.
point. Starts pushing. Don't jump into them.
I didn't know you could strafe so much like that.
Far behind.
Nice.
Yeah.
Winston
Ooh.
We don't want.
What is
Okay,
that?
That is an interesting use of rage right there.
Like what did he
Go on.
do?
Alright.
Look,
He
look.
raged for the health pack? Oh no, he just raged.
Rage at full.
Full
Go for
aggression.
Zen, go for Zen.
Monkey one, monkey dead.
He did for the
Nice.
full aggressive.
Zen 1, if you.
It's interesting. I mean,
Then dead.
That's
it's
fine.
zoning them.
Nice.
It
Oh,
did
what?
some
Don't
something.
use much ultimate. Don't use much
It's zoning
ultimate.
them away from each other,
You can use
giving.
only pulse bomb.
He's
and
giving
do
room, basically.
a bomb right now.
He wants the
This
payload.
is good. This is good.
Okay, we almost rest. Just try to start a fight with a team of bomb. Start to get one.
Alright, remember dive. He's set up at a point. Get ready to jump from that.
Pretty much all their ults coming up. The enemy team.
Set up.
Yeah, you guys should
Get ready.
be calling out what else they might have.
Top.
Oh,
Okay,
help,
so
help.
Oh. Fancy Pants is a
Monkey's low,
tank
careful.
not transing during that. I would have
Oh my
trans the
God.
second that monkey leaped on me.
go back. Go back.
That's good discipline in my opinion.
Go back.
Yeah,
But this is
that's
unfortunate.
why I play
Use what's right now.
DPS.
You don't too.
Not
Yes,
Zenyatta.
Ryan, please.
No, he was just trusting me
Yeah, you
to
can.
heal him.
Go.
Which is also good.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
He's like,
Don't
I'm
don't
done
be
with
careful.
Winston.
Wasted too much
Beerus
time
is touch beer.
in the beginning of
Start with
points.
dual bomb.
I think you
Dual
stay
bomb
on
first.
Winston here,
Dual bomb.
Ramel, just for the
Three,
future.
two,
Yeah.
one, go. Dual bomb.
You're contesting,
You have to push their
pretty
flanks
much.
as well.
Ryan's too
Is
slow.
opening with bomb.
That's unlucky. Bomb landed on the
On the
What is
conveyor
it?
conveyor
belt
belt.
thing.
Okay. Do you see me?
Yes,
Do you see
do
me?
some
Take it. Take it. Do you see me?
Crazy flanks.
Yeah, go, just go.
That's a good trans.
Monkey behind.
That was a good
Both
trans.
transes were good.
Fine. Good.
Oh,
That is super.
That was clutch.
That was fortunate. I couldn't even put my shield up.
they didn't even need the nano.
Ah.
Oh,
Alright. So
Sony's like, fuck.
now you see why I like Junkertown. Like it was good and bad, and it's good for learning, in my opinion.
It's gonna be a close map. Make sure you guys call out the enemy ultimates. It was last fight. They had 6 ults, so there's not much. Like, don't let that get to
No,
you.
we knew it. We had everything.
You guys had everything too. I think
Yeah,
Ryan.
they had everything except for Shadow.
Okay.
It's changed. They
And
opened
the,
up with
the
bomb.
Diva Bomb doesn't get much. Their Diva Bomb gets 3.
I don't think it even.
Our
did
diva,
much.
our diva bomb was used to just to get closer on points,
Yeah, this is zone. It was used
Yeah.
as zone.
like distraction. It's,
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Do
you
you
got
see
a kill,
me? Do you
that'd
see
be
me?
great.
Take it,
Don't
take it.
let-
Do you see me?
Don't let a
Yeah, go.
their
just go.
Diva Bomb be like
Monkey behind.
that's a bomb right on point during overtime that gets 3.
Yeah.
Like that those small things are gonna happen, and that could win or lose a game. But you guys didn't lose
Oh, God.
because of like misplays or something there. It was a good Diva Bomb, and that's gonna happen.
Oh, like it.
Ah. Yeah, just unfortunate things, which is why I keep saying.
Yeah. Just fresher more, I guess. And don't let them get such a good point 2 and point. Your point 1 hold was really good, but the point 2 was like they had no.
They had room. The enemy
yeah.
had more room than they should have.
And you guys had just the same pretty much bomb on second point, where you guys got 2 in the bongo, and cleaned that up. So. And then they pushed into your spawn, which you guys should try to punish. But I think that was a good match.
okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's it for the VODs tonight. People
Yep.
have to leave
I gotta
the
go.
lab.
Yeah, gotta go.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.